Hey Sagittarius, it's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and I'm here to do a weekly for you for October 3rd through the 9th, 2022. Energy is timeless, however, so if you get this after that time frame, and the message still resonates, then keep it with you. Don't try to force anything. This is a general, so it's not going to fit everybody. But like I said, little bits and pieces might take what resonates. Energies can be male, masculine, or feminine, male or female, and they can reverse, flip, flop, switch, or whatever. So it kind of doesn't matter, but if it's a queen, it doesn't have to be female. It can just be the feminine qualities in a male, something like that. We're going to get into this. The cards that I used this week are the Divine Circus Oracle cards going into it. I just got really dizzy all of a sudden. Then we're going to do the Herbcrafters Tarot for the energy, pulling one card for the energy going into the read. Then we're going to follow it up with the Tattoo Tarot with the focus and the future outcome. And then we're going to end it with the Divination of the Ancients as the outgoing oracle. I have all of these pre-shuffled, but I always make sure to shuffle on film too, on video. And when I do, I listen to music to get messages, extra messages, because I'm clairaudient. So, Sagittarius, the song that was on shuffle for you was Perfect by Ed Sheeran. And I've heard the song a gazillion times, but man, it resonated different this time. So it said, I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. I found a girl beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. So immediately it was like, I found this girl, but I never knew that you were the one waiting for me. And then it goes on to say, because we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. So you may have met this person years ago, right? But you didn't know that was going to be the love of your lifetime. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person and she looks perfect. No, I don't deserve it. You look perfect tonight. So this is somebody who's in so much love with you. Or you could be in love with this person. And you're just now realizing, it's love. Or this person is just realizing that it's love. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have the White Duchess. Number 15, if that resonates at all. I'm not going to read the underneath the deck. I just mention it in case anybody wants to go and check it out. And then number 2, Out of Darkness. Wow. So this is interesting because without looking at the meaning of the card yet, I feel like, okay, we're coming out of Mercury retrograde as I'm doing these. This is being done on the 2nd of October. We just came out of Mercury retrograde. They say on the first was the last day. The second is the day we technically came out of it. We still have 5 other planets in retrograde at the moment. But the Mercury retrograde is the one that makes everything wonky. And so being able to come out of that is like coming from a place of darkness. Let's see what the book has to say about it. Something that has been troubling you, something dark within you or in your life is about to become something else. You won't see it coming, but when the time is right, and it soon will be, out of darkness will come new life. A seed of new life is growing. Perhaps you cannot see it or feel it because the seed turns its journey to new life in darkness, hidden away from sight and away from light. The seed is destined to bring new life to a situation that might seem to be dying, a fresh perspective to a stale problem. When the time is right, and that is fast approaching, the seed will push through, rise up, and reveal itself. It will no longer be just a seed, but a shoot that will grow into a plant and then can flower and bear fruit. It is not a question of whether or not it's going to happen. It is going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Whatever struggle or challenge is in your life or your heart right now, trust that it's going to work out. Not only that, but the very thing that seems to be darkest in your life, the most troublesome, is actually going to be what brings forth a beautiful gift of new life. In a strange way, it is actually trying to help you. It is assisting you in being ready to receive and experience new life for something new to be born in you and in your life. This might be the realization of your own inner strength, your courage, the development of belief in yourself, confidence to trust your instincts, or some other gift yet to be understood. In time, you'll see that those gifts, developed in order to get through the darkness, helped you step out of the darkness and into a whole new life. Soon you'll see there was an opportunity and even a blessing hiding in the troubles of your past, just waiting for the right time to transform itself into life and light. That's beautiful. So you're coming out of the darkness. Something that was troubling you in your past. You're gaining strength. We're getting out of retrograde. It's beautiful. So let's see what the energy is for this week. I got dizzy again. That's weird. I think this love, you know, if these two things relate or resonate on the same, if they're in the same storyline, this could be, you know, part of what kind of sweeps you off your feet and takes you out of darkness. I just heard I love you. I didn't know I loved you. Okay, so underneath the deck we've got the Madra of Air Motherwort. That's the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is like she knows exactly what she wants, how she's going to get it. She's quick to make decisions and quick to, you know, make her moves. She can be brutally honest and like kind of considered like cold-hearted, but she's not. She actually cares. She's extremely wise. She just uses like all her intuition over any emotion whatsoever. Okay, so that's underneath the deck. She's very successful. All right, this is the energy going into the week. Adelita of Fire, Cayenne, as in cayenne pepper. So Adelitas are like the warriors, the knights. And so this is like the Knight of Fire. So you've got a lover coming in. And that makes sense to go along with this song. So the Knight of Wands is all about passion. Normally it's a, you know, passionate romance, intimacy, that type of thing. It can also potentially mean like what you're passionate about, which can mean business or a project or something like that. But along with the song and the oracle message coming out of darkness, I feel like you're coming out of a period of stagnancy, maybe even celibacy. I don't know, you're Sagittarius though. But I feel like maybe a period of stagnancy and maybe potentially celibacy, let's be honest. There's a lover coming in that you may have known for a long time, but now you're realizing that there really is love between you. And that's what this has been the entire time. And maybe you guys are both ready to explore this. And I think that's beautiful. So what is the focus for the week? We've got the seven of fire. So that is 7 of Wands, and that's defending your grounds and boundaries, but also defending what it is that you want to fight for. Like, do you want to fight for this? And I feel like you do. Cinnamon is known for good luck. So maybe incorporating cinnamon and cayenne. Ooh, that is spicy. I am sensing a spicy, sensual relationship here. And we've got the male here. Ooh. This is really hot. All right, then what is the outcome? Of course, the 8 of water. So, okay, I'm reading this a couple ways. Okay, I'm reading this a couple ways. It could potentially mean that we've got a Knight of Wands, the Don Juan, the Lover Boy, potentially even Playboy that's coming in, okay? But you're setting up boundaries. You're being very defensive, and then ultimately somebody's walking away. Now, and this is the Mother or Queen of Swords energy, so walking away fiercely, not wanting to deal with it. And with that, this message, it's seeing that clarity and being able to walk away from it. Like, understanding that you don't need that anymore. That's part of your past. It's part of the darkness, and you're coming out of that. That's one storyline. That's for some of you, Sagittarius. For another set of you, what I see is, yes, this is that Lover Boy coming in. And yes, you may feel defensive, but there's a spiciness to this. And then this 8 of Cups, the Valerian, that's to help you rest after and walk away. This could be like a one-night stand. That will happen, right? And I feel like the Queen of Swords knows that, but doesn't care. Just, it's done as fast as it happened. That's funny. And I feel like that out of darkness might be the other person, to be honest with you. All right. I'm going to clarify. Because I'm going to clarify this. Getting the same thing, just like what I said. Okay, so underneath the deck, we've got the 7 of Cups. That means there's a lot of opportunities. This person, this warrior, Knight of Wands that's coming in, the Playboy, may have a lot of opportunities around them. And they don't have to be a player or Playboy. That's how it's talked about in Tarot land. Or you may have a lot of opportunities. You're the queen. I'm going to clarify the 7. Yeah. And outcome. Yep. So what I see is there is somebody that's coming out of darkness, but they're not ready to jump into a relationship yet. What we've got here is somebody that's defending that is defending their beliefs and what they want. And what they want is 10 of Cups. They want 10 of Cups. They want a relationship. But I think that this Knight of Wands energy, it's too much for them. They're not ready for it yet. And ultimately, this is the 3 of Swords, and that's, heartbreak because somebody ends up walking away because there's just too many options. And the Queen of Swords isn't going to put up with it. the Queen of Swords doesn't want to even engage in that kind of behavior anyway. And so I feel like, like I said, it could be two storylines. Some of you might not even care and, go for the one night stand. But others of you, I would say, my best advice, avoid that if you want to avoid a heartbreak. Because you have plenty of other opportunities that are opening up to you. In love, in business, in money, all of it. You're the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is Divination of the Ancients for Sagittarius. Underneath the deck, we've got Dice Gamble, and this is what I was saying earlier about, some of you may go for it and do this, and that's a gamble. It's a gamble on multiple amount of ways. Like, again, if this is like a player type of energy, somebody that doesn't want to settle down and has lots of options, doing anything with that person is a gamble. Make sure that you are protected and all of that. Otherwise, jumping into a relationship that's so uncertain like this, that's a gamble in itself. I'm not saying that you can't win in gambling, but I'm just saying. Footprints, direction. Let's see what the book has to say about this. You've been wondering which way in life you should go, and concerns regarding family, career, or life purpose have arisen. The answer is this: go towards that which brings you closer to the divine. Seek that which truly feeds your soul, for this will show you the road to tread. Be careful, however, to understand what this truly means. The ego has a wonderful way of tricking you into dreaming up get-rich-quick schemes. The truth is always consistent and loving. Step into your soul's knowing and focus on your heart's passion, talents, and interests. These clues will point you in the right direction. Don't let anyone push you off your chosen path. You have an important decision to make. Always choose the road of peace and happiness. Release lack mentality. Listen to your inner guidance. You are on the right path. So, even with that, it really makes a lot of sense, because I feel like you're coming out of darkness, you're on the right path, or this period of darkness, you're on the right path. And even with this energy here, regardless which scenario, which side of this you are redefining your boundaries, walking away from whatever it is that you don't need. You're making those decisions with that Queen of Swords mentality, whether you're male or female, because you know exactly what it is you want. What you want is this. You want the house, happy home. You want the stability. What you don't want is this, and this is what you're trying to avoid in the future. But you do have a lot of opportunities surrounding you, and overall, I love the energy. This is what we have in store for the week of October 3rd through the 9th for Sagittarius. And if you liked what you heard and saw, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Comment, let me know if any of this resonates, of course, too. And if you like it and want to book a personal reading, I have all of that information below, descriptions on the decks that we used. Also, if you want to sign up, we have a new newsletter. Me, myself, and I have a new newsletter that's going to be going out. And so make sure you get on that list. And as you know, Sagittarius, together we grow. I really appreciate you for being here and, being here for this reading. Love your energy. I hope to see you for the next... I can't even talk now. I hope to see you for next week's readings. We do monthly tarot, weekly, and I do a couple other spreads, throughout the month. Just fun things. So I'll see you on the flip side. Have a great week. Peace.